Rating my astrophotos from 2025, these are some of my best space photos as an astrophotographer that's been doing this hobby for 5 years. The scale will go from 1 to 10, where 1 is something that was so ugly that I deleted it and didn't make the list, and 10 is one of the best photos I've ever taken. Let's go. Starting with Daytime Comet. This was C2025 G3 Atlas. The particular thing about it is that you could actually image it next to the sun because it was incredibly bright. The photo is probably not the best, but a daytime comet is quite the flex, so 6 out of 10. Then we have the Rosette Nebula. This was a test while trying out a new camera. The colors are really nice, but there's not much detail, so I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Then we have Caroline's Rose. The cluster is pretty, the photo is a 3 out of 10. The next is the Nebulas of Orion. This was another city test shot. The photo is pretty, but it is really nothing remarkable, so 5 out of 10. Next we have Silent Sunrise, which is actually a mosaic picture that I've taken of the moon. It is not super special, but there are some quite good details, and it has exactly the vibe that I was going for, so I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Then we have the Dark Scorpion Nebula, which is a admittedly very hard, dusty, dark target. The dynamic range is not there, 6 out of 10. Then we have Sunflower Galaxy, that is Messier 63. I really like the title features. If you zoom in, you see a lot of nice detail, but the big picture didn't quite land the vibe I was going for, so 7 out of 10. Then we have the NGC 3718 Galaxy, which is actually a tiny galaxy. It's really, really small in the sky. I really love the little galaxy group next to it. The stars are ruining the vibe a little bit, so 7 out of 10. We have Macchiato. A great sunspot, not so great of an image. That's all about it, 5 out of 10. And it's been getting long, so I'll be back with more photos in part 2.